Do you think about death much? I think about it all the fucking time, but I've got my reasons and I've got my rhyme. There's no point resisting. It's just that before this life there was an eternity of us not existing, and after death, forever's fold will reclaim the ill and the old, swallowing and consuming, resuming, in which the constituents that we call me will flee. Life is short, just a smidge. This moment connects eternities. You are the bridge. I don't mean that I think about death in a fearful or dark way. That's not what I'm trying to say. It's more like I'm a moth in the purple night, always flying towards that elusive light. I hear my clock being ticked, and just when I think I got the whole death thing licked, I go fly in a fucking plane. Oof, what a pain. I've got my wheeled box and my extra socks and shit. Did I leave something naughty in my carry-on bag? Am I gonna get locked up? Will I have to pick a rag? Well, fuck it. Customs can suck it. Just kidding. Don't put me on one of those lists. I'm trying to do fucking art here, that's all. That's not my fucking bag. Was that my name I heard them call? Alright, how does this damn thing work? Anywho, there's this thing that monks do. They meditate in graveyards because, you see, if there's a belief you hold, you have to be bold and push past the salves and comforts that are meant to quench all that hot fear and, oh, looky here. Hello, my dear. Y'all having fun? Is it true? Yeah, we are too, I guess. Shit, I digress. Not a fan of being packed in a can with all these motherfuckers like a sardine. Know what I mean? But I do enjoy observing humans in their unnatural habitat walking around like that. But what I'm saying, in fact, there's not much anymore that pokes my amygdala, gets my goose, than riding in a fucking plane. Alright, time to get loose. Numbers and carpets, my own depths I must plumb. Excitement is rising, I might mentally come. Bag on my back, box on the floor. I can hear death taunting as I get close to that door. Yep, nothing like a plane ride to remind you of the forever slump nap in the airport of the eternal. Nature sucks you back into the quantum womb, so fiercely maternal. It's all about perception, see? It's just an exercise, a lens thing. Change the color of your mind, ride the metal wing and rise, then, oh, surprise, look at this airport art. Looks like toilet paper stuck up a wormhole's ass and really needs to fart. I don't judge, but that quantum shit's not gonna budge. Humans in their unnatural habitat, you know where it's at, still gathering around the watering hole. Predator and prey now explain their role. With delicate fingers and blunt teeth, a jungle of plastic we do bequeath. We lost our hair, we lost our tail. Just drink the water, then fucking bail. How many licks to get to the center of a wrinkly pink meat pop? However many it takes, just don't stop. But how many motherfuckers does it take to give a plane an enema? 6 to watch, 1 to do.
We don't like plane poo. Once you start, don't stop, and don't you spill a single drop.
At some point, you gotta pull your head out of the rosy asshole of the collective perspective. Drip, drop, drip, drop, drip, drop. Only you can make it stop. But if you work real hard, blood, bone, nose to the stone, maybe you could be a bronze face right here in this place. No one will notice. You won't get thanks. When you're dead, all you were gets distributed to banks. You're just a number to them, a squiggly line. If that's how you roll, then cool, that's fine, but here's a trick. Wait, is that a drippy dick? Did they get that in here by truck? Oh shit, there's another one. Dicks in the airport? What the fuck? See what I did there? It's about attention if you care. I'm trying to take a piss in here. Maybe try not to stare. Airport fashion show, reach down and touch your toe. There's a yoga called fun. You can even use your tongue. Busy, busy, like a bee, but what's on the inside you'll never see. We all smile for a while. We wear it like a mask, and taking that shit off is a really big ask. A bing and a voice, and like a carnival rube, I shoot like a sperm down the plastic white tube to the aluminum egg, and I always touch it and I beg, don't fucking crash, okay? I'm not inclined to die today. But then I relax into it and remember, hooray, I'm about to fly through the atmosphere with a roar and a boom. Kind of wish, though, I had a little more leg room. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Things can get boring here on the ground. Gravity's hug, familiar and near. Buckle up and taste your own salty fear. Like I said, it's good to plumb your own depths, or you'll never know. Board the fucking plane, it's time to go. 1,000 different people see 1,000 different yous. Boy, it's getting crowded. I hope this plane has booze. Look at all these electrified meat golems made of stardust who harbor unto themselves an entire cosmos of viruses and bacteria, cells and DNA. You're a fucking miracle, that's what I'm trying to say. Death, pfft, it's not even a fucking thing. Energy is never created or destroyed. To what do you fucking cling? Wait, what's that weird vibration thing? She's breaking up, Captain! Engines are whining. We'll be airborne in a bit. Oh great, now I have to fart. Or wait, is that a shit? What's that cranking noise? It's fine. What's that shaking? It's my leg, it's mine. Why are we swaying? I bet the wheels are loose. How does this fucker even fly? 2 wings on a caboose. This is getting long. Yeah, I know, what's up? Here's a little memo. I don't give a fuck. Landing soon, fix your hair. Sure, I'm glad. I don't fucking care. Look at that. We didn't die. We made it here, the wifey and I, and our compañeros. We all travel well. Relax into the fear flames, and it ceases to be hell. Speaking of hell, we're at LAX for a 3-hour layover. A drinky poo I'd like, but don't need. Why does everyone in LA smell like weed? They don't even finish their ceilings and shit. Let's pontificate, just for a bit. There is a message here that I'm trying to say. We grind and we grind every fucking day. We get lulled into comfort. Security makes us blind. Do something different or scary and you'll find that in the back of your mind, behind your thought, it's pristine and free from all the lies you bought. There aren't any shortcuts. You gotta do scary shit. Lube yourself with determination or maybe just spit. These things are pretty handy though. Take a break where you can, because eventually you have to navigate in the quagmire. Oh man. It's like a shuffling deck of cards. Cards of meat, zigging and zagging on tired-ass feet. Look at this shit, hardly a seat. It's about the little moments, you know? Who cares where you go? It's about wide-eyed wonder. There's nothing outside of now to plunder. Speaking of ceilings and a drip, it's leaking in here. What a trip. Why does it smell like gasoline? Should I fear? Fuck it. I'll just drink my Bloody Mary, then maybe disappear. Man, I could do this all day long. Everything sounds cool with a funky background song, but we've got another 9 hours in a plane. I wonder if that drip's gonna stain. See how the mind do? It won't shut the fuck up. I just let it pour out. I prefer an empty cup. Let's wrap it up. Back in the tube. The fear has subsided. No longer a noob. I'm not gonna touch the plane this time.
Touch the plane or you'll crash.
I'm not touching the plane this time.
Touch the plane or you'll burn to ash.
I'm not touching the fucking plane this time.
Touch the plane or you'll die.
Fuck it, touch the plane, make yourself feel safe, that's why. This is it, folks. Are you still fucking here? Being brave doesn't mean that you don't feel fear. I'ma break it down. Here's what you do. It's just like you're getting a fucking tattoo. The more you clench up, the more it will burn. Mastery doesn't just happen, it's something you earn. Take a breath, relax, into your seat, loosen your muscles, wiggle your feet. If you blow up, you won't even know. Instead, think of all the cool places you'll go. Wow, this is one big-ass metal Twinkie. Man, something in here ain't right. Someone left it stinky. Well, thanks for coming along on my little monologue thing. Gave me something to do and someone to bring. I like hanging out, just me and you. It's true, it's not sass. Ain't it crazy though? You tap on some glass and show up at some big-ass geometric buildings like hollow concrete giants lying dead on their sides, metal flies landing and taking us, bits of its meat, away every day. And you drag your plastic-wheeled rectangles around to zig and to zag and then into the plain bathroom to shag, and you ride the shaky hollow metal sausage, whee, through the upper atmosphere for 9 hours, then gee, next thing you know, you're in motherfucking Lima, Peru. Toodaloo.